Ooh, hello, hello.
Nice and toasty in here.
Nice. It feels way better in here than it does outside.
I can't believe how much snow we got.
Ooh.
Incredible.
Barely made it out the house.
I know. Well, guys, for this week's episode of Let's Drive powered by Ford, we've got safety Justin Simmons here in the passenger seat. Justin, appreciate you joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course.
It's a nice ride.
I know, isn't it? It's pretty sweet. All right, shall we go for a drive?
Let's do it.
All right. How are things, Justin? How are you doing?
I'm great. No complaints. So you got 2 games left. It's a blessing to be able to, to still play games in the NFL. And so looking to get 2 wins to close out the season.
Well, how's the family, Justin?
Family,
all right?
Yeah, family's great. Family's great. Family of 5 now. So
I know.
Taryn and I are just figuring it out as we
Finally
go.
got a boy?
Finally got a boy.
How's that feel? I'm happy
Great.
for you.
I'm so pumped.
Yeah. Well, I know it's been kind of a crazy week.
Yeah.
Well, really a crazy season.
Yeah, definitely a crazy season.
Yeah, how are things kind of just been this week, Justin?
They've been difficult, not gonna lie, they've been difficult. It was tough. Coach Hackett was a really good dude and was a really good friend. And man, I learned so much from him, just the past few months of getting to know him. And all I keep thinking about is, what I could have done individually to maybe to play better or to lead better, to have helped him, with the head coaching position. So I feel for him, and but we do have 2 games left, and we got to just find ways to go win those games.
Yeah, Coach Hackett was a really wonderful person.
Yeah.
Of course, wish him the best of luck moving forward. Has practice been a little different this week? Everything?
Yeah, practice has been a little different. Obviously, anytime you're changing, coaches,
Right.
even though, Jerry's the interim head coach, it's going to look a little different, but I think guys are doing a really good job of embracing it. And, like I said, just really focus on trying to go get these win at KC, and then, obviously a win at home against Chargers.
Yo, Justin, what kind of been your impressions overall of Jerry Rosberg the past few days, and as you guys just finished out the season here?
Yeah, I haven't interacted, with him much, before he was the interim head coach, and then obviously now he's, been a little bit more involved and around, and I think it's tough, coming into a spot like that, but I think he's doing a good job, and just like I said, I appreciate all the guys, man, because I think anytime you go through something like this, it could be difficult, but I appreciate them and the focus, and really locked in on trying to go get a win.
Yeah. Justin, for someone who's kind of been through this before, not an in-season coaching change, but just I know you've had 5 head coaches since you've been here.
Yeah, this will be my 5th coming up.
5th?
Yeah.
How do you help lead some of those younger guys in this type of situation? Because as you know, it's not easy.
Yeah. No, it's difficult. And honestly, even, trying to help, some of the younger guys and lead them through that, I'm really, really speaking to myself too. A lot of the times you always hear,
For sure.
Take your own advice. And so, most of the time it's just telling them and reiterating the fact that, hey man, like does this suck? Yeah, it's okay to recognize that and to kind of sit in that. But at the same time, we still have a job to do. We're still being asked to go out here and win. And ultimately too, like I said, to open, kind of like the car ride here is just, it's still a blessing to be able to play in the NFL and to be able to go out there and live out a childhood dream. So that's what you should be focused on.
Yeah, definitely. I know you mentioned the final 2 weeks here, the goal is to win, but for you personally, Justin, in the final 2 weeks, what's kind of just your focus and your goal to just finish off the season on a good note? Yeah,
and there are a lot of things I think, individually that I'd like to accomplish, closing out the season. But just so bad. I just want to get these last 2 wins. I know we haven't had a division win, this year, and it would just mean a lot, I think, not only to me, but to the guys, to end the season at least on a positive when it hasn't always been the whole year.
Yeah, given kind of everything that's happened this week, and I know it was a tough game, tough loss on Sunday. Defense is obviously going to look to bounce back. What do you think a win, this Sunday would really mean just to break that, 14-game losing streak to the Chiefs?
Yeah, man, it would mean so much, and not even I know the big talk has been about, the streak and, a bunch of other things, but the fact that, we have an opportunity to go to Arrowhead and get this win, especially after the last game that we had. We know it's going to take a strong defensive performance, and what a task, right? You're going up against the best offense, or arguably the best offense in the NFL this year, and an opportunity for your defense to kind of reestablish itself. Always played solid ball throughout the year. Obviously had that blip, and hats off to the Rams, a great game plan, and executed it. But what an opportunity for us to execute in KC.
For sure. What's Coach G kind of said to you guys this week? Because obviously the performance on Sunday isn't who you guys are.
Mm-hmm. The real emphasis was just focusing on that, right? Like, hey, that's not who we are. That's not what we're about. And whatever we need to do these last 2 weeks to kind of amp it up, that's what we're going to do. And so I think guys, you can feel it in practice. I know I certainly have the attention to detail that he's put on practice, the attention to the reps, the attention in the meeting rooms, the attention to detail in the meeting rooms has been kind of taken up another notch, and I can appreciate about him. And that's why I keep saying he's such a great leader, because it's so easy to kind of say, like, well, our body of work throughout the year has been, good enough to where you can kind of hang your hat on it. But no, guys are pushing to be better, and that's what I appreciate about the guys in the room.
Well, hopefully it's a little warmer in KC this weekend. I think it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I know every time we go there, it's always
freezing cold.
Yeah.
No, it's always seemed to be freezing cold. So hopefully a little bit warmer.
We got all the snow out of the way this week.
Thank goodness. That was way too much.
It was. I agree. Well, Justin, I appreciate you joining me on this week's episode of Let's Drive. Thanks for driving along. Yeah. No, thanks for having me. It was awesome. What a sweet ride. So hopefully I can come back again soon.